because I don't think I found my purpose in life until I was 32. So I feel like my purpose in life now is to set a good example for young men in a world that doesn't have any good examples. But I don't think everyone is going to reach that level of enlightenment with their mission. Mm-hmm. And I don't think everyone should, because when I was 28, when I was 29, I was very happy. I was perfectly happy having not found what my purpose in life is. And you know what? I may think I know my purpose in life now. When I'm 40, I may realize it was actually something else and find something else. No, I don't believe life has to be a purpose. I just believe in making sure that you are happy and making sure that that happiness is spread as much as possible to the people you interact with and the people around you. That is a way to live a fulfilling life. You don't have to have a mission to live a fulfilling life, or a purpose. You could live, basically by yourself your whole life. But if you really enjoy yourself and you really enjoy this trip around the sun that we're all taking, and everywhere you go, you're polite and you're nice and you're kind, who cares that you didn't impact the world? You don't need a purpose.
You're obviously doing quite a lot of business now with some big figures in Dubai and around the world. How do you decide who to do business with and whether or not someone is trustworthy?
That's a very tricky question. I believe that if you get to my age and you have kept a very clean reputation for yourself, then that's a very difficult thing to do, because people are always looking to tear you down. People are always looking to cheat me, in which case they may speak bad about me. But whatever it is, I have friends in Dubai who I trust very much. And when I get approached by certain people, hi, my name's this, I'm from this certain family, I'd like to meet and talk to you. I literally run the names by my friends who've lived in Dubai for many years and understand this region of the world and know who everyone is. And I say, are these people trustworthy or not? And my friends are very trustworthy because I've known them for many, many years and curated my friendship group by cutting people out and, keeping the high value people inside as well. So I don't do business with many people, but I have a second vote. Me and my brother both have to agree that somebody's trustworthy, that we both want to do something. Otherwise it doesn't happen. So there's always a debate on somebody and somebody's character. I said, I'm going to do Mike's podcast today. Andrew said, nah, not Mike. He's the guy's a piece of, no, I'm kidding. But and whatever I'm doing, we always run the ideas past each other. So there's an extra layer of check built in to my life. So I feel like that's very important as well. So if you have friends you trust, even if they don't know this person personally, run the idea past them. Explain how you met the guy, how you got in contact with him, who he is, and, let your friends give you another opinion. I think that's probably, I never thought about it. That's probably what influences my decisions the most.
I think it definitely becomes more difficult as you and your brother have just risen to this point of fame. Everybody wants to do business with you. Everyone wants to be associated with you, or maybe just people want to be seen with you for clout.
Yes, and another one is, and this, and I don't apologize for saying this, how rich is that person? Mm-hmm. How rich are they? How successful are they? If someone drives a Bugatti and owns tigers, like a lot of people do here, and said, Tristan, I want to meet you and your brother and talk business. I'm like, okay, this guy doesn't need to make $1 million. $1 million doesn't mean anything to this guy. Let's listen to what he says. When somebody who's flat broke says, I have an idea that will make us all a bunch of money, I'm like, you don't know what a bunch of money is. Because if I have the magic touch. Me and my brother could get involved in this broke guy's business. We could. And we could make it successful. And we could make $1 million a year. He'd make his $1 million a year. And he'd be so happy. He's got rich now because he's the business partner of the Tate brothers. I would have put time and effort into something and made less money than I sometimes make in a couple days. So how successful are they is a very big thing to do with how I make my decisions also. If someone's got a bunch of money and they're already successful, good. I'll talk to them, because then they want to make an amount of money that's going to matter to them. Therefore, I'm going to make an amount of money that's going to matter to me. So yeah, at this stage, it's no brokies. I'm sorry, guys. So all you young men sending me your business ideas on Instagram, do them yourself. Like, I'm not going to do your business with you. I'm just not.
Have you got any advice for 21-year-olds who, I guess, seem pretty lost and they don't really know which direction to go in? What would you offer to those guys in terms of advice?
Oh, I've got loads of pieces of advice. Loads. If you don't know what to do, don't go to university.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. If you know what you want to do and you need a university degree to do it, then obviously pursue that. If you don't know what you want to do, going to university is going to burn 3 or 4 years of your time and likely get you into a bunch of debt and a bunch of trouble that you don't need.